Hey everyone, and welcome back to this explainer. Today we're unpacking something absolutely huge: Italy's enduring global significance. We all know it's a massive tourist destination, right? But today we're going way beyond the travel brochures. We're going to look at the foundation, the culture, and the actual geography that has allowed this one single nation to just dominate culturally for millennia. If you're a fan of structured visual learning, you are literally in the perfect spot. So here's the big question: what actually makes Italy a top global destination? I mean, we know millions flock there every single year, but why? Our journey today is basically a quest to deeply understand Italy's historical gravity. We're going to break down the architectural triumphs, the insane culinary phenomena, and the modern marvels that make this country entirely unique on the world stage. Okay, let's dive into this. Here is our roadmap for today. We'll be hitting 1. The roots of civilization, 2. Marvels and mistakes, 3. The Italian lifestyle, 4. Speed and scenery, and finally, 5. A global heritage superpower. Kicking things off with Section 1, the roots of civilization. To really wrap our heads around Italy, we have to look at its timeline. Thousands of years ago, right down in southern Europe, this land was the absolute epicenter of Roman power. Then, practically 2 millennia ago, one of the most famous landmarks on Earth was built, the Colosseum in Rome. Just pause and think about the sheer scale of that history for a second. The Colosseum isn't just some old ruin. It's a monumental feat of ancient engineering, and it still successfully pulls in millions of visitors every single year, literally connecting our modern world straight back to the ancient one. It's wild.
Moving right along to Section 2, marvels and mistakes.
So the number 100, this represents the sheer unbelievable ingenuity of Venice. Venice is, without a doubt, one of the most unique cities on the planet because it was actually built on more than 100 small islands. Just think about the logistical nightmare of that. But they turned it into a total masterpiece. Because of this crazy geography, it's famous the world over for its intricate network of canals, those iconic gondolas, and its incredibly gorgeous historic architecture. It is an engineering marvel born entirely out of geographic necessity.
But hey, not all famous Italian architecture went exactly to plan, right? Take the Leaning Tower of Pisa. It was intended to be this grand piece of monumental architecture, but it completely fell victim to a soft ground foundation. That famous tilt you see? Yeah, definitely not an artistic choice. It was a massive mistake. The ground beneath the foundation literally just gave way during construction. Yet, funnily enough, this massive flaw turned what would have been a pretty standard bell tower into a globally recognized icon. Talk about a happy accident.
Now, what's really interesting about this slide is the number 1. We are talking about the number 1 smallest independent country in the entire world. And surprisingly, it is located completely within the borders of Italy. Actually, scratch that, it's completely inside the city of Rome itself. We are, of course, talking about Vatican City. The Vatican is this huge geographic anomaly. It's a tiny sovereign state locked entirely inside a massive historical city. But, as you can guess, its size definitely does not reflect its power. Vatican City serves as the headquarters of the Roman Catholic Church. So, despite being literally the smallest independent country globally, it wields immense spiritual influence around the world. It draws millions of pilgrims and tourists alike to sites like St. Peter's Basilica.
All right, Section 3, the Italian lifestyle.
You absolutely cannot talk about Italy without talking about this list. Pizza, pasta, risotto, lasagna, gelato. I mean, come on. Italy is legendary for its incredible cuisine. And these aren't just local dishes anymore. These are staples that have basically conquered the world. Millions of people around the globe enjoy these foods every single day. The Italian dedication to culinary excellence has truly made its cuisine one of the country's most powerful and, let's be honest, beloved international exports.
But that Italian dedication to excellence, it doesn't just stop in the kitchen. It extends directly into design. Milan is universally recognized as one of the world's fashion capitals. Italy is home to so many internationally famous luxury fashion brands and designers. It's this continuous thread of meticulous craftsmanship, whether it's crafting the perfect risotto or designing high-end luxury garments, that really defines the whole Italian cultural impact.
Next up, Section 4, speed and scenery. Let's start with the scenery. Just picture the Amalfi Coast for a second. It's renowned for these stunning cliffs plunging straight into the sea, those vibrant, colorful villages just clinging to the hillsides, and absolutely breathtaking Mediterranean views. It represents the ultimate idyllic coastal living. It's the slow, beautiful, visually stunning existence that draws in visitors who are just seeking pure aesthetic beauty. And this brilliantly illustrates a really beautiful contrast. From the slow, stunning cliffs of the Amalfi Coast, we suddenly move to the absolute peak of automotive speed. Italy is famous for its legendary sports car manufacturers, specifically iconic brands like Ferrari and Lamborghini. It's a fascinating duality, right? The country that offers the most relaxing Mediterranean views also engineers the absolute most high-octane, thrilling machines on the planet.
And finally, Section 5, a global heritage superpower. So the crucial point is, how do we actually quantify all this cultural density? Well, it boils down to this exact quote. Italy has more UNESCO World Heritage Sites than almost any other country. Think about everything we just covered: the Colosseum, Venice, Pisa, the Amalfi Coast. This immense density of recognized protected heritage proves Italy's unmatched cultural and historical dominance. It is exactly why Italy remains, without a doubt, one of the world's top travel destinations year after year.
I want to leave you with this final thought today. Which pillar of Italian identity surprised you the most? Was it the ancient engineering of the Colosseum, the weird geographic anomaly of the Vatican, or maybe the sheer volume of their UNESCO World Heritage Sites? I really hope this structured look at Italy's facts has given you a much deeper appreciation for its enduring legacy, and honestly, maybe left you eager to dive even deeper into European history. Thank you so much for learning with me today, and hey, keep that curiosity alive.